आप देख रहे हैं YouTube चैनल रेडी टू लर्न प्रो।
Hello guys, today we are going to start Java. So what is Java? Java is a programming language. Then what is program? So we go through this diagram, we can understand what is program, what is software, and what is instruction, what is data. So first is what is data? A data is any raw facts related with a physical or non-physical entity like name of a person, color of a table, or salary of an employee is nothing but data. Then next is what is instruction? Many data together constitute an instruction. Then many instructions together constitute a program. Many program together constitute software. So many data together constitute an instruction. Many instructions together constitute a program. Many programs together constitute a software. Now, next, Java is a dynamic programming language. The next question arises, what is dynamic programming language? Memory allocation for primitive data types. Memory allocation for primitive data types at runtime is called as dynamic programming language. Then what is primitive data type? Int, float, byte, short is nothing but a primitive data type. If we prepare a big program, in that we can define variables for store data. That variable should be int, byte, short, int, long. For that, we use primitive data types. By using primitive data types, memory will be allocated at runtime in Java programming language. So that's why Java is a dynamic programming language. So Java is an object-oriented programming language. The next question is what is object-oriented programming language? We can write a class. Within the class, we can define a method. We can write a class. First, we write a class. Within the class, we define a method. Then we create an object and we call that method related to that class. Then we create an object and we call that method related to that class is nothing but object-oriented feature of a Java programming language. So next question is Java is a pure object-oriented programming language or not? Java is not considered as pure object-oriented programming language because several OOPS features are not satisfied by Java like operator overloading and multiple inheritance. So next question is who developed Java? Java is developed by James Gosling and released in 1995. According to Oracle's 2016 Java 1 conference keynote presentation, there are now 10 million Java developers worldwide and Java runs on 15 billion devices. So some devices that use Java is used in robotics, in smartphones, also Java use, in ATM, Java use, medical devices, Java use, and many more devices in that Java uses. There are three editions. There are three editions in Java. First is Java Standard Edition. Java Standard Edition, also known as Java SE. Java Standard Edition contains the capability needed to develop desktop applications, standalone applications. In that, we use Core Java plus JDBC. By using Core Java and JDBC, we develop standalone application, Java Standard Edition. In short, we say Java SE. Next is Java Enterprise Edition. In short, we say Java EE, Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition is developing large-scale distributed networking applications and web-based applications. In that, we use servlets and JSPs. By using servlets and JSPs, we develop Java Enterprise Edition. Next is Java micro edition. In short, we say Java ME micro edition. The Java micro edition, a subset of Java standard edition SE, developing applications for embedded devices such as smartwatches, televisions, set-top boxes, and many more. Here we study core Java. Next is programming practice. We go through these instructions and there are less chances to come error. So first is a syntax error occurs when the compiler encounters code that violates Java language rules. Try to start a program with a comment that tells purpose of the program. So if we write a comment in our program, in the top of our program, then we know in future if we use that program and if we open that program, we know for which purpose we are preparing that program. So that's why I try to write the comment in the top of the program that is used in our future purposes. And we use camel case in Java because the uppercase letters stand out like a camel's humps. Example, employee, cell. Here, E is capital, S is capital. That's why we are saying Java use camel cases. Type both opening left brace and closing right brace at the same time when we type our program. Because if we write that at the same time, then there is no chance of coming error in future because of we are not writing left brace and right brace. If we type left brace or right brace at the same time when we type our program, then chances of coming error is less and less. When attempting to run a Java program, if you receive a message such as exception in thread main java.len.no class dev found error, here class name is coming, your class name which we run in our system, and your class path environment variable has not been set properly. That's why that error will become. So for solution of this problem, we set our class path environment variable in our system. Then our program will be run happily. Byte measurements, unit bytes. In 1 kilobyte KB, 1024 bytes. In 1 megabyte MB, 1024 kilobytes. In 1 gigabyte GB, 1024 megabytes. In 1 terabyte TB, 1024 gigabytes. In 1 petabyte PB, 1024 terabytes. We are going to study byte measurements because when we're going to study data types, that byte measurements required. Next is how we download Java in our system. We can understand that in our next video. So thank you so much guys. If you like, please subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.